Hi guys, how you doing? Okay, well I said I'd run around the studio. We're not going to use any amplification or anything. I'm just going to show you this one here. This is the top one I use. This is the Casio and it's the MZ-2000, and as you can see you've got a good picture there coming through because I'm using the GoPro, and that's going to be fitting on my head in a minute, so I'm just going to fit that on my head. Second, there we go. So what have we got here then? Okay, so this is a synthesizer keyboard come multi-talented everything, like really. What do you think? It can do everything. It's got all sounds, mostly a synthesizer, but it's also got you can have the drawbar effects, and you can have a mixer. There's effects on it. The mixer. Every time you press one of these buttons here, this changes all the combinations to these here. So when you've got your synth, you can see you've got your patterns up here. So if I press a button, I can change the waveforms, I can change the sound, I can make it brighter. So it's even on the same, as I'm using the same key here, I can make it a brilliant bright or a not so bright. So it's a nice sound there. This next one is resonance. So this, it gives a nice shine to it. Then you've got your cut off. So you've got control over that one. The next one here you've got your vibration controls. You can just about hear the difference there. Next one is the depth of the vibration. So say you've got loads of different sounds. This is just on one sound. This is. Then you got your release, so that's basically as you take the key, you take your hand off the key, it's the time the release goes. So with the pattern there, that's the pattern that's come to there and it's gone there. If I go up here, we've got a longer release. And if I press it all the way to the top, it's got a lot longer. And then of course you can just bring it down to a slow release. And then you've got your attack. Now your attack thing basically is when you hit the key, it's going to give a key sound straight away, or it's going to blend in the key sound. So the same sort of thing, you bring it down here, you've got a blend, comes straight on. Real sharp. So as soon as you touch the key, it's there. Or you can take the attack right up and it'll blend. Bring them down a bit. So you can have that one and also the release. So if you did that one, you blend in and blend out again, then you can see the waveform just appearing from there and then going into that one. Very clever, very clever. And say there's loads of, I mean that's just the synthesizer bit, and that's just one sound. If we went to the effects, then you can change all the effects around. You can have different effects coming in. Also with your sliders, you've got throughs, you've got effects on there, you've got details on there. Loads of things. You can get lost completely really on that. Then you've got your mixer. You can mix whichever channels want to come in at the time. And also the drawbars. So basically drawbars are for your organs, like Still got a bit of synthesizer on there somewhere. You see the drawbars coming out. So really good. And then of course if you hit the combination there, you've got a combination of everything that's put together. So everything is controlled on these sliders here. So you've got your synthesizer effect there, you've also got your accompaniment effect there, and you've also got part 1 and melody, melody 2, chorus and balance there like. So that's all that combination. It's like a 4 preset in one. You can see the 4 presets there, and then you've got a combination. To get back to normal though, it's just the press of one touch button. Like as soon as you touch that one touch button, you can see the beats here, and then here we've got, I don't even see that, there's the upper manual which is on the strings, and you've got another upper manual which is from here to here basically, which is the split. If I take that one off and go on to the other one, basically we can go on another string, see, you can have them both together. Or you can have them just one by one like. As soon as you put the one touch button there, that will set these as it normally is. The bottom manual, you've got a grand piano, and you've also got grand piano 2. So you've got 2 pianos on this one. This is why it's giving it. We've also got some melodies on this. Yeah, there's the piano. And I've also got a bit of a string in there and all, so the string is coming through and all. It comes through about here, so the split point must be about here somewhere. Ah, split point's there. So that's where your split point is at the moment. You can actually split them even further, so you can have a split from here, somewhere here and somewhere here, or you can have the whole keyboard as the same one like. I mean, they are complicated things, and there is a real big book for this one. So basically this is why I've decided to do the videos, because some of the guys that the club I'm in with this MZ-2000, it helps them out if they're going to get one, like, you know, or if you come across one. So right, okay, so now we've got the one touch button set. Also, we've also got a one touch button preset. Now what that does is I can actually change from a piano to strings to good vibes and also flutes, all on there without even putting the upper and lower settings on. So it's like another preset on top of a preset, and we can go piano here. So your presets pull out of that one. And then you've got that one there. Also exactly the same sound as what it was the day it was done, because what they did, they sampled the sounds and then they put the sounds back in. And it's a warmer sound and all, because it's a light vinyl really. And also I've tuned it to 432, so so there again it's even warmer and smoother sound, which is pretty cool. Okay, right, running to the next thing. So these are the presets. Okay, so we can take these on there, we can actually come off that one, and we can see the combinations here which we got here. So sometimes when you just press the one touch button, everything sets itself. You see all these lights just jump straight in for whatever rhythm that is set. So if we've got on an 8 beat, you see there's the beats there. We can go to an 8 beat GRB, whatever that is. And basically I'll press the one touch button and then everything really sets itself again like. So everything's all set up here. it's given me one upper manual, and it gives one upper end. Then I've got the choice of putting a second one on if I want. So if I put the second one on, which would be a piano, so you've got that first one, which is that harmonica, and then the second one, which is the grand piano. Also, then you can actually customize by bringing the lower settings in. So then that would be a piano and another one. But it's also got the chords and everything, because it's also preset onto a rhythm. So that's the factory settings. I never program anything on these keyboards. I just leave them exactly as they are. And that's probably why they sound really good, like, because they've been set up by the factory. If it sounds good, leave it there, like, that's the best thing. Also got an interactive accompaniment, so basically how I play, that will accompany with me, like, so if I go slowly, it will slowly be accompany with me. If I go fast, it will accompany with me, but it will actually bring in different sounds at the same time, like, so it's sort of like, I suppose, an AI really, when you think of it, an AI 40 years ago, so it's an intelligent thing. It works out how you're playing at the time, and then it just works out and brings all the best things in, like, very clever. Very clever. Okay, let me just see if the light's going. So we're flashing. Yeah, is that flashing? That's good. Best way to do it is just look in the mirror, because the camera's on my headlight, so I can't see if it's flashing or not. So basically, what have we got here? I hope I'm not making you too sick with this camera. I'm moving my head gently, but it is a big keyboard. Right, so up here we've got sequencers, we've got things like that. I don't really bother with those things because I don't program out. DPS, we can have 4 channels of DPS, rhythm, chorus and masters. We can put them on, we can take them off. We've got the full control over there. We've also got MIDI, if I really wanted to do any MIDI stuff. You've got a disc, the good old floppy disks, although you can convert them over to a USB if you want. If you're in trouble, you just press the help bar there, and you work out what you want to know about, and then basically what you'll do is execute. So if we wanted to go, I want to know about, let's have a look, we'll come back down. I want to know about the one touch button, we'll execute that bit there on the last one there. Now that's going to tell me, oh, actually it's telling me put a disc in. So obviously we're looking at 40-year-old technology here, so it's waiting for a disc that would actually explain it all. Because we don't have that technology, I mean that disc, we don't need to do it. But that's why I'm doing this video here, so it gives you an idea. You've got the demo, you've got all sorts of, yeah, there is a demo on. Let me just press the demo and see where we go. I've never really listened to all of it, but we'll just listen to 1 or 2 of them. That's to give you an idea what you can do. Bit of fusion. there you go, that's just one of the things. That's basically the main rhythm. That's a fusion, and it goes on to a bit of a bossa nova. All this is not going through the speakers of the, as you can see, not even switched on, just running through these speakers. I think she's only running about a quarter. It's one reason why they were expensive when they came out, and now they're rare. There we go. You see, that's bossa nova, and the last one on the demo. There's only 3 on this one because it'll only hold so much information. This is a big band, and also you can play along with it. It does. There you go, all these little lights are changing at the time, staying on there obviously. There we go, the organs. So that gives you an idea of what she sounds like. It's off again. Okay, well, next we need to take the demo off, so we just press it at the exit and that'll come back out. So that was just a demo of the main tunes. So then you've got a demo of the tones, which are the tones in there. So all these, now, I mean, this is a saxophone, obviously. Close your eyes and it'd be exactly the same sound. think someone's in the room playing it. Amazing. This is only the memory that's got in the memory. A thing like this, 40-year-old doing all this, it was mind-blowing. I mean, that's quite a lot of memory for a 40-year-old keyboard. Okay, we've gone on to a jazz guitar. It goes on a bit for a demo. And all them sounds are so crisp, it's unbelievable. Coming from these big speakers, tweeter and middle cone. So you've got good sounds coming out. You've got these, you've got a mid cone, tweeter and basically the full one. And now you've got an accompaniment. Accordion. You could just close your eyes and think you're there. Okay, vibraphone or jazz. Very good. And of course you've got a piano in there. You've got to have a piano, haven't you? But there's loads of different types of pianos. Once you go into the piano on there, I won't press it at the moment, but you've got probably 50 different types of pianos you can choose from. All these instruments have probably got 50 different types of that type of instrument that you could choose from. And we are talking about a keyboard that came out in the 80s. 40-year-old. Not many of these probably survive, I don't know, it just depends how they've been looked after. So still plays as good as the day it came out the factory, with even the factory presets. And that's the factory demo 40 years ago. I'm not so sure, I think you can actually change the sound, so if we've gotten to, let's change the organ. Oh no, probably not powerful enough to do that because it's running on one sound chip at the moment. So you can't multi-tangle it with the different sounds. You might be able to do... No, it's stuck on the same one because even these buttons are not coming out. So once it's on the demo that it was set up for from the factory, then that's it would run through. It was ideal for people in the shops, like basically that couldn't play. They just press the button and say, well, this is what it does, and this is the strings. You should hear some good sounds because this is stereo on the GoPro. A little bit of Star Wars stuff there to finish off. Okay, so this is the electric guitar. Whoa, sounds even good just standing here. Okay, you got electric piano now, which is the acoustic version of the normal piano. Or 3 or 4 together by the sounds of it. Style. the piano. Okay, you've got jazz organ now, so this is going to get some good sounds. Probably put about 3 or 4 different sounds on that one. It's Klaus Wunderlich stuff. In fact, I think I've got him in there somewhere. That's all. No, that's all Klaus. All that lot. Quite a lot of collection there for Klaus. Yeah, Klaus Wunderlich. I think that's why I play like, I've learned that style, that sort of jazz style. And then to finish off with the old synthesizer sounds. So let's see what this sounds. This will make it really sound good, because this is basically what it's meant for. And you probably recognise quite a few of the sounds because they was basically in the 80s. You got the whirly sounds there, you got the synth, you got the sawtooth, the deep bass. Multi-timbered and polyphonic. So with the polyphonic sounds and that, Turis was basically, back in the 80s, to have a polyphonic synthesizer, you would probably be paying about £5,000 to £6,000. And this thing had it all in. Okay, that's that's the end of the tones anyway. Then of course you got your rhythm. You got some rhythm here. So basically this is just going to show you what the rhythm is. We've got a Euro Fox just coming. Just going to make sure the camera's working. Yeah, light's working.